Guys, Bitcoin made the move way quicker than anybody would have anticipated of us. I'm sorry a little bit with the sound here, but you know I'm traveling right now. I will show you what's going to happen next year for Bitcoin, what to expect, and if right now a massive trap is setting up. Let's go. So check settings, all good. Okay guys, I'm gonna get the chat window from here. Let's see, chat window, pop out. There we go guys, there we go. So first of all, do you guys hear me? Check. Write it in the chat. I'll put the chat over here. Yeah. Ah shit. This is not good, guys. This is not good. And I have only. But it's fine. Let's get started. At least you can hear and you can see me. This will be a really quick stream. I don't want to make this too long. Sorry about the audio. That I don't have my microphone with me. Yeah, I slept. 6 hours, 7 hours. But yesterday I was awake for 36 hours. 36 hours, guys. That's why. That was one of the reasons why I did not make a video. First was my editor is on a cruise ship with really bad internet. The thumbnail came late, and when he told me then an hour later that he's on a cruise ship with really bad internet, so I knew he's going to the cruise ship, but not that the internet is bad to upload videos. When he said he cannot upload videos there, I was like, okay, I need to make a live stream. I don't have time for that. I have to go to my next meetings here because I'm still here on the conference. And then I went to the after parties afterwards because there was no point anymore to make a video that late. You know, I was completely too tired for that. I was just hanging out with my friends. I was like, okay, I do it in my morning, which is right now. So for the next 4 days, I always gonna make these live streams in my morning. So, but now let's get here into the charts because things are moving quickly and I have to run soon again. So we're gonna get going here. The USDT dominance chart has massively moved here to the downside over the last couple of days. Look here at that waterfall drop here to 4.2%, and from there, oh shit, now I closed it. We got a bounce, so I'm gonna get it back. From 4.2, we got a small bounce. Now, most likely what's going to happen over the next couple of days is that the USDT dominance will come all the way down to 3.71%. But here we potentially get a massive bounce in the USDT dominance, and that means that the whole market is going to bleed. Bitcoin will go down, all the altcoins will go down, Ethereum goes down, Solana will go down. That might be the moment where the whole market is going to pull back, which is healthy. We need that. I'm going to show you in a moment why that is so important that we actually get these pullbacks. So either we get it from down here, but this will not be the end of the bull run. I'm going to show you that also in a moment. Or today's candle, because this here is... Don't get fooled. This is a pinball candle that potentially leads to a reversal back to the upside. So right now, we don't know yet. We need to see what's going to happen tomorrow. But it is possible that this here is reversing to the upside. Then we have a morning star pattern, and that means reversal in full swing. And then we get for a couple of days. It will only be a couple of days, guys. We will not get week-long pullbacks, you know, not happening in a bull run. In a bull run, it's a couple of days, then we continue to go to the upside. So now, in the last bull run, the 3.71% area was where we marked the bottom. Sorry, not in the last run, the last bull run, in the last run. That's where it marked the bottom, and from there we started basically going to the downside again. Now, when I zoom out here, then you see we can go way lower. In the last bull run here in November, where we had the final top, we were at 2.45%, and in summer, where we had the first top, we were at under, I think it was under 2%, roughly under 2%. So we are not even halfway through it yet. We can go much, much lower and deplete more USDT until there's almost no USDT left anymore. So, and I reckon this will get taken out. We go lower than 1.96% on the USDT dominance this time. I believe we go to 1.5, 1.3, something like that. So we have so much more room to go to the upside when the USDT dominance is coming down. So now, one big problem that I have with Bitcoin is that the Bitcoin price moved away from the CME gap really quickly, and we have only Tuesday. So in the next 24 hours, we're going to find out if this CME gap will get left behind, because we did this in the past with, I think there's still like 4 CME gaps left that got never filled in bull runs. We have seen stuff like this before in bull runs, where even these big gaps get left behind, and only basically after we create the first real top of the bull run, and getting closer to the end of the bull run, we get then in the pullback these CME gaps filled before we then start another run, which takes then a couple of weeks to build up. So, but if it's not happening in the next 24 hours, that this is reversing to the downside, then this gap will remain open and can be ignored for a really, really long time before it gets filled. Unless Bitcoin comes here down, goes here sideways like this, you know, and it's close to a CME gap, but not filling it. But then at some point, it will just break to the downside to fill it and shoots back to the upside. When we're going then into the 3-day chart, I just wanted to put things a little bit into perspective again for some of you guys, because I had laid out the whole path how Bitcoin is going to move here in the bull run. And look at this fractal. I've not moved it. I think the last time that I looked at this chart, I don't know, I have to go back. Maybe it was in September. Maybe it was in August. Yeah, I think in August, because I was in Kiev. I was in Kiev when I looked the last time at it. So it was August, September. Since then I have not moved it. And you see here, history often doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes, as you can see, because we really followed this trajectory. So here's something really important right now when it comes to this trajectory. When I zoom in here, you see how we move here up and then a little bit sideways, and then these two candles here, these two are pullback candles before we get another leg to the upside. When you lay over current price action, because we got here this move to the upside, now the next candle should be a pullback candle, then maybe the next one again to the upside, and then the next one pushes again to the upside. And that will happen now over the next 6 days. And I reckon in the next 6 days, we're going to get the pullback that we are waiting for. And it might come faster. It might come much, much faster. Because we should not forget, why do I have to see on a weekly chart? Okay, doesn't matter. So here, the weekly chart, the target on the Fibonacci extensions was now hit. We are in that golden pocket at $89,600 to $88,853. We are in that $86,653. We're in that golden range. And remember what I told you guys, if you have a leverage trade, take profit here. Take profit at this price level, because this is a really significant level. If we cannot close the next daily candle today in that range, and in the best case, this week's candle in that range, expect that this Fibonacci retracement extension level is going to give us a big pullback to the downside. So I'm not saying we go back to like to 60K, you know, but a move to right now, actually I have to go into lower time frames for that, but here on the weekly chart, it would suggest still a move to $74,000 here to this level. $74,000 would be here on the weekly chart, the support that we would be looking at, but lower time frames telling us something different. Then ZoomX, I opened actually already a new ZoomX trade, because I woke up and I was like, what just happened? Where's my Bitcoin trade? So the Bitcoin trade was closed. So I made here $180,000, everything public, guys. You were here. when I open this trade, how I layered into the trade. You have seen everything. Now I open a new one for making another quick 10% here. I want to get over $400,000 here on this account. Again, guys, if you want free money from ZoomX, the only thing that you need to do is sign up with the link in the description. Deposit $100, open one trade, even if it's $1, doesn't matter. Open in, open in, out, closed, and you stand a chance to win here 2 times per week, $500. You see all my trades here, they are public. All trades are profitable that we're doing. Even if you trade with $500 here, you can compound this in really, really big amounts. So make use of that while I'm still getting these crazy amounts from ZoomX. And they're so while we're talking about crazy, there will be a no condition attached big bonus from ZoomX if you have an account there. Really soon. I spoke today to my manager. I don't know when he is going to start to do this with me. It might be tomorrow, it might be Friday, it might be next Monday, but for sure next Monday, not later than that, where we give everybody a huge bonus that has signed up on ZoomX absolutely for free, guys. Absolutely for free. And this is like, I cannot even comprehend if I would have now for the first time seen the start of a bull run and an exchange would give me that kind of money for free to trade with, and I can keep all the profits out of it. Trust me, the $500 look like nothing against that. So, but you need to have a ZoomX account. That's why I'm telling you, sign up there, because even I'm gonna sign up with a new account under my own link with my friend's email, that I get this money for free. You know, it's that much. It's really a huge amount. So you want to make sure that you are on ZoomX for this. So now, this was the original trade setup on the 4-hourly chart that I had given you with the MDX algo gradients. Here you see along the way, when we now we are super overheated. Everybody can see it. Along the way we got multiple take profit signals. Now I believe the next time when this is going to flash, and when we get here either a dot plot or a take profit signal, this will be the moment where Bitcoin is starting to pull back. Remember, guys, we always spoke about that when we get into $89,000, that is potentially the level from where Bitcoin is going to pull back. And here on the reactor indicator, I see here plots that I have never seen like this before. These 3 plots, they were never that close together. I've never seen it. That this orange plot, this yellow plot, and the orange plot here, that they were that much together. So these are also early warning signs, usually with this indicator, for a reversal back to the downside. Now, here, when we are getting into in the 80% range on the reactor indicator, this is usually where we start to pull back, because you see it over here. At this point, look here, 83. Let me actually move this a little bit over here, because I know here, down here is my camera. You see here, there, 83.6, 75. So that's usually these levels where we pull back. Now we are at 86. Just to show you that a pullback is definitely coming here really soon. But on the other hand, altcoins will do something really crazy. I just want to have a look here quick in the chat. What's going on here with you guys? Yeah, also, when funding rates turn positive, then usually also a long squeeze is then coming when they turn positive. So because the whole market is long, and at some point we get punished. But I also want to remember you guys here, funding rates can stay extremely long in a bull run positive, extremely long. Don't get fooled by this, that you see funding rates flipping extremely positive and you're like, oh, everything is positive on funding rates. Now it's going to pull back. Now it's going to pull back. Don't get fooled by that. Look at the last bull runs. Funding rates can stay months positive in a bull run before they get flushed. So now, when it comes to pullback levels for Bitcoin, they have changed a little bit. I don't believe that we will come in the short term back into $74,000, $76,000 again when Bitcoin's pulling back. There's one scenario where that might be happening and that I'm going to show you, but otherwise I'm right now not seeing it, because high leveraged liquidity that came into the market here with the liquidation levels that were really late to the party right now, they came in as low as 78,500, and then the second wave at 83,600. That's where they came in. Now, when Bitcoin starts to turn around, remember, look at the price action, how far away the price action moved away from the EMA ribbon. The price action will come back to the EMA ribbon, will take out the over-leveraged liquidity here, moves into the ribbon all the way down to potentially around $80,000, and maybe even drops briefly under $80,000 to the midsection of the EMA ribbon, and from there bounces back to the upside. Why do I believe this specific level? Because here we had a massive wick that shows that here is underlying support, and this is right now in confluence with the EMA ribbon midsection and some over leveraged positions that are sitting there. On the liquidation heat map, sorry guys, I did not drink anything yet, so my brain is not really working, because here in this room I don't have a mini bar, so I have a big fridge that's empty, but empty. So since I woke up, I did not drink anything yet, so my brain is not fully functional, so I manage. So here on the liquidation heat map, also here the biggest concentrated area of liquidity that has built up over the last 3 days is here in that $80,000 range. Look, all the way down $79,600 to $800 approximately. There is the liquidity concentrated right now, which makes it again an easy target for market makers to move prices down here and to take it out. So now, is a 10% correction for Bitcoin bad in a bull run? No. Why not? Because you need to understand how much we moved up over the last couple of days. Look at this here on the daily chart. Look at this. This is insane. Without any major pullback, we moved 33.5% almost. 33.5% in a time span of, what is this? Here, fifth. Within a week, guys. Within a week, Bitcoin moved 33%. So is now, again, 10% pullback after 33% move in Bitcoin bad? Or like devastating? No. Absolutely normal in a bull run to get a 10% pullback at some point. Especially when we are so close to get to a round number here of $90,000, which gets us really close to $100,000. So this is absolutely normal in a bull run to see a pullback like that. And that's why I'm not afraid about this. You should neither be afraid about this. Of course, it will look crazy to see Bitcoin pulling back $8,000 or $10,000 if we manage to tap into $90,000. But I have seen bigger pullbacks in bull runs when it comes to Bitcoin. So now, before I go into the dominance, I want to show you future targets. Let's say Bitcoin does something absolutely insane on the daily chart, because we need to lay out every possibility here. Let's say Bitcoin pulled something that would be really strange, and by that I mean we break above the Fibonacci extension level, turn this into support, and Bitcoin just keeps going. So where is then our next target? The first next target is not $100,000. I think when we get to $100,000, when we get close to that number, let's say we get like to 99,600, Bitcoin will pull back $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 because we get so close to $100,000. Will turn around and then creates a wick above $100,000 that might go as high as the 2.272 level on the Fibonacci extensions, which is $106,286. It might afterwards push as high as the 2.618. But I'm not so sure about that, because we should not forget the higher time frames are all extremely overbought right now, screaming pullback, 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 and it's not happening yet. So I think Bitcoin will run out of steam before reaching this level here, and will get that move to the downside. So, but Bitcoin is crazy right now. The ETF's buying like insane amounts every single day, and as you can see, Bitcoin just keeps moving, like, I don't care, $89,000, doesn't matter, keep going, let's go. So that's why we need to pay attention to that, because here the current daily candle got here from the bottom of the Fibonacci extension level a nice bounce, and I have shown you this here on a, where was this? Is this over here? No, not over here. Maybe I saw it on a different coin earlier. So I'm going to show you that here in a moment. Oh wow, let's see here. Okay, I need to change my stop loss, guys, into profit, because this is running. So if this comes down, there you go. Now over $400,000 on his account. That was $100,000 2 weeks ago. So now altcoins. Bitcoin dominance is rampaging to the upside here in that rising wedge. Not surprised. If we break over $90,000 and potentially touch $100,000 before we get the pullback, we're going to break through this, guys. So don't kid yourself. Bitcoin will just keep going, you know. So until that pullback comes in Bitcoin, and then we turn around. At the same time, some altcoins going to move, some don't. I have myself positions open right now. They're not really moving. I have some positions, they make money, some positions they don't make money right now, even though Bitcoin is running like crazy. So, and this is because the dominance is going up. So once that is coming down, this will change. Now, if you want to trade altcoins with me together, guys, and want to trade them right now and get leveraged your initial deposit on BYBIT, then deposit $100. Of course, sign up with the link in the description to get your free $500 airdrop position, and you can trade all of these coins, guys. Here, all of these coins you can trade. FDM is one coin where you should pay really close attention right now, and I'm going to show you that here in a moment. So, and just to understand how that works here again, you deposit $100, you claim the airdrop voucher in the rewards hub, you use the airdrop voucher, you keep all the profits out of the $500 position. They belong all to you. So use the link in the description for that. Now, Ethereum also starts to rampage here to the upside. We are right now also here again at a big resistance level, $3,400. I told you guys we are going to reach that level really quickly. And once we flip this level here, the next level is more or less $4,000. We have here some resistance from the past that was really strong resistance. So this can still create us problems on the way to the upside. But right now, here, $3,400, if you have opened a position from all the way down here at $2,600, guys, it is time to take a little bit of profit. Why do you want to take profit right now here at this level? I also gonna explain you why you should do that. Now let's say we get the pullback tomorrow. Tomorrow we get the pullback, and you have taken 25% profit from your position up here. Now it drops all the way down to $2,940 because here's the top of the EMA ribbon. So what can you do now with the 25% profit that you made from all the way up here? You can roll it over into your position. Now you have more money in the trade than you had before, and you compounded your position, and that means you compound also profits on the way back up. So when this is bouncing and comes back up here, now you have way more money than you had before when you took profit here. And that's why it's important as we go up that you keep taking profits and compound them, roll them over, either new positions or you roll them back into your original positions. So the only thing that you need to pay attention to is that your entry price will change because you have now bought higher than you previously did. but this is fine, you know, so because we're in a bull run, so it doesn't really matter, you know. So and also here with this run for almost a week now, it is not crazy to get a pullback of 10% in Ethereum when Ethereum also ran, I think it ran more than Bitcoin. From here we ran 41%. So again, absolutely normal. Let's have a look here at the chat again really quick. What's going on here? Yeah, but trust me, alts catching up really, really soon. So, and I can show you some alts that have already moved. Or let me put it this way, some alts moved in a way how all the alts are going to move really, really soon, and you will not get, you don't want to get left behind here. So now Solana, I reckon, Solana will be at a new all-time high before Ethereum will be at a new all-time high, in my opinion. So here, of course, the pullback for Solana, first of all, the pullback in Solana will be way, way, way more shallow, in my opinion, than on Bitcoin and Ethereum. The reason for that is all the meme coin traders, degenerates, that are trading Solana right now. So they keep buying Solana to buy their meme coins, and on Ethereum you don't see that happening in the same extent that you see that on Solana. So that's why Solana will stomach that Bitcoin drop way better than Ethereum will do. So here I still expect that we will get around 8 to 12% move to the downside. So, but remember what I said? I said when we get to like $220 and potentially a little higher, on that pullback, that golden ratio here, that extension level, this will flip into support, and Solana will most likely only briefly get into the high $190 range, and from there bounce back to the upside. So I'm getting ready, not on ZoomX, actually on BYBIT, to open a really big Solana position when we come back down here on that pullback. I want to open a massive position in that range here on Solana. So, and here, just to show you, I only going to show it on Solana because it looks everywhere the same. There's no point to do this on every single coin. So here you see the RSI is already turning around on a 12-hourly chart. On the MACD, we start to lose momentum. The RSI is ready to give a buy signal in 5 hours, sell signal, sorry, in a sell signal in 6 hours, also turning around. And the daily chart looks similar. So here you see slightly turning around already, RSI turning around. The MACD is still bullish, but this will change tomorrow in my opinion. And then you see potentially in the next 24, 48 hours that pullback happening across the board. So, but again, nothing to worry about. Just make sure that you have stop losses on your trades, that you will not get washed out when everything is turning around, and that you are ready with money, either from trades where you made profit on, or that you have money sidelined to take advantage of that bounce. So now, what is going to happen with most of all altcoins out there? The same what happened to Render. Look at this. Look how Render started running over the last, what is this? Also the last week here. I was not expecting that Render, first of all, congratulations to everybody that took the Render trade here to $6.20. So you made good money on this. I did not expect Render to break the $6.20 mark that quick and keep pushing to the upside into the next Fibonacci extension level. That led now to that I will make some changes to my trading approach and will have a closer look at many coins that might pull something similar what we see here in Render. So in Render is not at the all-time high yet, I think. I think, I'm not sure if we can Google this. Render all-time high. What was the, yeah, you see here, $20.62 was the last all-time high. So we're not even at the all-time high, and it's already rampaging here to the upside. Sorry guys, it's tickling something there. So once, let me get this away. So here Render right now, of course, I would not enter into render. So even if it's extremely bullish, here also, best case scenario that I see, either pull back from here, from the golden ratio, back to like $6.50, and we turn around and go up, or it just keeps going up a little bit higher and flips here $7.85 into support, and then it moves in the direction of $10 also really quickly. So that's how I'm going to see here. Yeah, so I think we either touch it or touch and turn around, or we are able to break above that, flip this into support, go sideways here, and then going higher. But this is also extremely overextended already. So, but many altcoins have not done this, something similar what we see in render. I give you an example. Here, Ton, compared to render, is just warming up. It's just warming up. It's halfway there where render is right now. Halfway. So why halfway? Because this big downward sloping resistance line was not broken yet on Ton. On render, yes. Render had a similar one that got broken and then started running insanely to the upside. And here with Ton, we haven't had that yet. So here, the next trade for Ton is the break of this line at $5.64, which might be happening also rather sooner than later. And here is what I mean with making changes. Here is also Fibonacci extension tool. Here you see $5.81. Once we get above $5.81, we're going to move immediately into the golden ratio here to $6.14. And then the extension level, look here. You're going to see expansion, what we saw on render right now, into $8.26, which is an all-time high for Ton, I believe. Is it? Yes. So it will be slightly, couple of, less than a cent, higher than the previous all-time high. So this here will lead to a new all-time high. That expansion move here to the upside. So you want to make sure that you're in Telegram when this is going to happen. You don't need leverage, guys. Something really, really important that I want to mention here again. In a bull run, you don't need necessarily leverage to get rich. You don't need it. You can leverage, but don't use like 20x leverage. 10, 20x leverage in a bull run gets you wrecked, guys. Really, really quickly. Don't do it. Do 2, 3, 5x, maximum 5x. Because when Bitcoin is turning around and makes a $10,000 move to the downside, some altcoins will pull back 30, 40%, and even with 5x leverage, if you are not at least 20, 30% up already from your entry, you get wrecked. Your position gets liquidated really quickly. So make sure that you are not, especially if you are unexperienced in this bull run, if this is your first bull run, I highly recommend you to not use more than 2x leverage. Really, guys, because I want to help you to make money here, life-changing money. But if you think that you are smarter than me or smarter than the market and trade here with 10, 20, 50x leverage, you get washed out during this bull run. You make maybe $1 million over the next 3 months, and then you're going to lose it. I guarantee you are going to lose it. Before the bull run ends, you lost that $1 million again. So, and that's not what we want, Rather make $1 million slowly, and it will take you 6-9 months of this bull run, but at least you're going to keep it. Really important lesson here, guys. So, and like I said here with Telegram, you will see not something happening like this, not only on Telegram, you're going to see it on many, many other coins. And some of these coins you can actually trade on AlphaX here, where you also still get a $100 bonus just for signing up. Just for signing up, guys, $100. Again, I preach this so many times. Take all the money that exchanges give for free right now. Everything. Take it all. To get as much money leverage that you can to make life-changing money here. So they give $100 for free. If you deposit on top of that $100, I give away $500 again on AlphaX tomorrow. So you stand a chance to win that. So in here you can trade directly with your MetaMask or Trust Wallet or whatever other wallet you use. You don't need to KYC here. So really good for countries where you cannot use BYBIT or Zumex. So then Arbitrum. Arbitrum also Arbitrum here, I need actually to pull the Fibonacci extension. So from here to there, let's see. So here again, you see we are close to the golden ratio. That might be the next one where you want to pay now really close attention. Closer than on Telegram, because here we are sitting already on the golden ratio. I think on Telegram we are not, yeah, we are not there yet. So here, that might be the next one that starts that massive expansion phase. And look here, the expansion phase is over $1.07. So we are talking about here a 30% move, over a 30% move to the upside. Oh, sorry, not a 55% move to the upside. And again, you put 2x leverage on that, you doubled your money that's in that trade position. So, and you don't need anything more. You know, you double your money and you move on to the next one. So the only thing here with Arbitrum is, Arbitrum was way higher than a dollar. But around the dollar, we're gonna get a massive pullback, in my opinion, on Arbitrum, back to like into the 80-cent level. And only from there, we're gonna turn around and start to move higher. So, and here, also, perspective again, guys. This is a coin that will make also a new all-time high in this bull run. The all-time high was at $2.40. It will go past that. So if you want to know where it's going to go, then here. From top to the bottom here. And then here is the next target for this bull run. $3.67. After we break $2.40, this will run to $3.67. And then potentially even higher than that, to $5.67, or even as high as, do I have here 3.618. So just to show you the oh wow, where is this? Do I not? Ah, okay, cannot see it. I was like, so this might run as high as $7.67 in this bull run. So there might be the top for Arbitrum. So now imagine we are over 10x away from that, and you can open a 2x position right now and hold this through the whole bull run, and you make 20x your money on this. So if it's even $1,000, you know, that's $20,000. And I reckon that we're going to get to these targets way faster than everybody thinks. The next one that's going to do something similar like this is also Fantom. Fantom here, you see, we broke the downward sloping trend line, but here, not major massive expansion yet. So we got a nice move here to the upside, but still, when I go here and look at this, here, okay, expansion started already, you know, so we are in the middle of it. Is it too late to open a position here? If you're not in Fantom, no guys. Here you see we're just retesting support on the daily at 79 cents approximately. And here I believe Fantom is going to run into 94 cents before the market is pulling back. So that's why I have still my Fantom position. It's underwater because I opened it at 82 cents. So I'm 2 cents away, 1.5 cents almost away from my entry. But I let it run. I don't care. This is going to flip into a profit. Then the next one that you want to watch is Uni. Uni is at a critical price level right now on that dashed line here. If Uni can manage to close a daily candle above that line here right now at $9.59, where we are exactly sitting on, if we're closing above that, then watch tomorrow's candle. If tomorrow's candle pushes to the upside, it might keep running. It might keep running, and you want to look then at other levels. Especially, remember what I told you guys with the golden cross? What did I tell you? Did I not tell you when the golden cross is coming, we will be above $9 or potentially even $10? We were above $10, and the golden cross was not even put in yet. So you need to listen, guys, when I'm talking, you know. So when I tell you stuff like this, it's going to happen. Don't forget. I said 2 days ago, Nostradamus. You know, I was here right again. So now the golden cross is happening this week. This weekend, the golden cross is coming in. Here, if I look at the whole market, I believe that into that golden cross, Uni will come back down and pull back. to whatever level it's going to pull back. So, but it will not fall below the golden cross. It will not fall below that. But wherever it stops and starts bouncing, that's where you want to get in. Because afterwards, look at this here. The next target will be $12, $14.80, and then we'll go into new all-time high. Also, really, really quickly. So I'm gonna have a look here quick in the chat again. I might be inclined to look quick on Sui. Let's see here. Oh wow, what? 91k? Was it there? Almost 90k. So what happened here? Did I? Oh wow. Okay, I just made another $30,000 on Bitcoin. Amazing. So it was almost 90k. Yeah. Yes. Nice. So somebody is drilling holes here right now. So DYDX, is DYDX exploding or what? Because somebody said DYDX. Nothing happening on DYDX. So I'm gonna do Sui right now, and then I have to run, guys. I'm doing the stream already way longer than I wanted to do that, and I'm super hungry. I did not eat anything yet, and look here. For me it's 2 p.m. in the afternoon. You know, I did not eat anything. I did not drink anything, so I really want to go and get something to eat and to drink. But last one, really quickly. Where is Sui? Where do I have Sui here in this list? I think I have it here on the orange list somewhere. No. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, this is anyway not the right chart. I need this chart here. Sui. So let's have a look here. Sui. $3.20. So yeah. Sui is a beast right now, because Sui is in price discovery, and here the next target will be $3.62 and then $4.41. So here Sui might be one of the coins that I will be also entering when Sui breaks here $3.26, $3.27 with a 15-minute candle close. That's where I'm going to enter this, because it's also, again, riding here the 9 moving average, which is the super short-term support. We got a bounce from there. So when Sui breaks this downward sloping trend line, which is a bull flag, if I go to a 1 hourly or 30 minutes chart, you're going to see that a little bit better. So there. Sorry, I made the lines here a little bit too long, but it's okay. So here, you see here, if we break $3 and what is it? $3.79 approximately. Depends where we break. Will be between $3.80 and $3.76, that target here. So that is also definitely right now a coin that I will pay a little bit more attention to, because this can start flying here. And here the shorter term time frames, they're all suggesting that this is going higher. The 1 hourly, the 4 hourly, 12 hourly, I don't know. 12 hourly not so much, but the 1 hourly and the 4 hourly are saying this can still run a little bit before it comes down. But again, guys, pay close attention to Bitcoin, because once Bitcoin gets that 10% pullback, everything will go down like really bad, and you don't want to get caught on the wrong side of that trade. So get your stop losses in place, that once it's happening, that you are not on the wrong side of this trade and get washed out in this bull run. Thank you so guys for tuning in here. Don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I see you with more profits and stop losses tomorrow.